Hey friend, hey. All right, so welcome back to my channel, looking for a sign. So I recently got this download and I was like, I need to stop what I'm doing and do a reading. Okay, so this is going to be a collective. This is going to be for all signs, all zodiac signs. Okay, if this message resonates with you, then it is for you. If this message resonates with you, then go ahead and check out the extended, because I will have an extended to this. Okay, access to the extended is going to be down in the description box below. All right, the weekly vibes and the weekly vibe extended are posted, so make sure that you go ahead and check that out, because it's a good time. Okay, it's any type of warning, heads up, or anything that you need to know right now at this time for this week. Okay, all right, so the download that I kept getting is that you're not tripping. There's something about a shift that is happening. Some of you guys are jumping timelines, or some of you guys, there's a lot of endings, a lot of things that are happening, and you're just feeling this shift. Okay, and spirit just gave me this feeling of like needing to provide clarity for you guys so that you guys can kind of understand what's going on. Okay, so I have a few decks that I'm going to be using. So first thing we're going to ask spirit is, what is this shift? What is this? Okay, so 3 cards, spirit. What is this shift in regards to? What is it pertaining to? What is this pertaining to? What is in regards to? What is this shift that is happening for my collective? All right. So we have never ending story, co-create, and community. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting this energy that you guys are going through a lot of losses, like we said before. Okay, some of you guys are kind of fighting this energy of like almost like this victim mindset. It's just this mindset of like, why does this keep happening to me? So I'm also getting this energy of like feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, working so hard and seeing little progress. At least that's how it feels to you. Okay, every time that you take one step forward, it almost feels like you're taking a few steps back. It just feels like you have multiple things working against you. As much as you're trying not to be in a victim mindset, because you are trying to manifest something, it's just this energy of this cycle that continues, or just feeling like you just can't get out of your head. Okay, then we have co-create here. Okay, here with co-create, it's giving me the energy of there may be a little bit of a struggle here, where you may be feeling like you know that something's happening, you just don't know what. You're trying to co-create, you're trying to manifest, you're trying to make it to where you're not having to work so hard for such little effort. And here with community, it's giving me soul tribe, soul vibes. Okay, so you guys may be looking for your soul tribe. You guys may be looking for people that are going through what you're going through. You just feel like you're outgrowing the people around you. You're outgrowing the things around you. Okay. Can we clarify never ending story here? Okay, let's clarify never ending story. Oh yeah. These are big choices. Listen, some of you guys have finally ended out cycles with very karmic soulmates. Okay, and these may be soulmates that at one time you thought they were supposed to be the love of your life. You may have thought they were the one. You may have thought even it was a twin flame or whatever. Okay, but this is where this loss that you're going through, or these cycles that you're healing from, you're actually noticing that they're closing out cycles with people you thought that you would never be able to live without, or that it would be difficult for you to live without. And what you're finding is that as much as it's kind of lonely and a little bit painful, it does look like it was fated to happen these way. These cycles were fated to end, or fated to come to a close, or fated to wrap up, so that you would be able to not have anything in the way of like this new beginning. Never ending story. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. I literally have the Star card and the 6 of Wands. The decision that you're making to end something is because you really do have a greater path that you've been asking for. And here's the thing, I strongly get an energy that you guys know that you've been asking for this path to be cleared, these obstacles to be cleared. So on one hand, you are grateful for these losses, you understand, but it's still this energy of like, I just didn't think it was going to be this lonely. I just didn't think that it would be this painful. It's just this energy of like, I just thought things were going to be moving ahead a lot faster than what they are or what they are. Okay. A lot of you guys, the healing that's taking place has to take place because it's part of your destiny, because you're going to be known for how you healed from something, grew from something. This could be a loss, a breakup, like a death in the family. Maybe, you had lost a pregnancy or something. My condolences. Okay. Maybe it was a divorce, or maybe whatever this is an energy of you being known for the healing work that you did, or some type of transformation that you did. You're going to be recognized for it. And it has a lot to do with a major decision that you made to close something out or to heal from something. Why is co-create here? Boundaries have been put in place. You guys really are co-creating the life that you want. And so this is you guys realizing and understanding there were boundaries that needed to be put in place, whether it was with certain people, certain things, certain ideas. There were certain things that you knew that you had to leave behind. Yeah. A lot of it had to do with people pleasing, giving to other people, making sure other people are good, validation from other people. Okay. A lot of this too has a lot to do with financial stability and being able to create a level of security that's not dependent upon someone else or something else. It's like you see it, you understand it, but it's not materializing, or that's maybe how you're feeling. Why is community here? Yeah, you guys, some of you guys are still looking for your community. You're still looking for your soul tribe. You feel like nobody really understands how you feel, what you're going through. There may be people that may be going through something similar, but a lot of you guys may be feeling like you always go through something first, and then it follows for everybody else. Like everybody else hops on board later on, kind of thing. So what I'm getting here is, what is this shift? This shift is really clearing out the old. And I don't just mean clearing out the old. What Spirit is showing me is a pot that has things stuck to it that is being soaked. So the things that are stuck to it are subconscious beliefs, certain behavior patterns and unconscious patterns that you may not have even realized that were connected to money, how you spend money, a certain level of codependency that you may not have even realized you had on a certain people, finances, situations, whatever the case may be. So what is this shift? So what is this shift? So what this shift is right now is the soaking stage. If this is like when one door closes, another one opens, you're in the hallway. Okay. So being in the hallway, though, you still very much aware that you are not completely in your old reality. You're uncomfortable. You're not comfortable, but there's something different. Yeah, because we have go the distance here. There's something different. Like you may have been in this type of scenario before, but there's something different this time about this shift. And I feel like that's where the, what is that called? That's where the timeline jump is coming from. Yeah, because we have observer in between worlds. Did I not just say this? Observer in between worlds. You're observing, you know what? I've gone through shifts before. This is different. Oh, can I make this up? Really? Happy, and milk and honey. Those are the two best cards. Well, some of the best cards in the deck, in my opinion. Okay. And we also have go the distance. Here's the thing. You've gone through a lot of shifts, a lot of endings, a lot of realizations. Okay. You've been really burnt out, really tired. This is why it's different, because this time the shift is coming with a timeline jump. The timeline jump, you guys are really about to shift into a life that you've dreamed about, a life that you're scared. It's like, this all sounds good, but how long am I going to be in this hallway? Am I prepared if I have to be in this hallway for such a long time? Is this going to turn into one of those things where I'm waiting for a light at the end of the tunnel? I don't think so. And I don't think so because you guys know here would go the distance. Do you see how this cheetah is kind of like deteriorating a little bit, but it's still going? It's like you guys have been through enough to know if you're going through hell, you don't stop in hell. If I'm at a place where everything is falling apart around me, it's this energy of like, I've learned from the past not to just sit there and allow everything to fall apart around me. I've learned, it's the energy of like, I've learned to keep going until the whole building has a tower moment, until the whole building has fallen down around me. Because if I keep going, then that way, when there's no more building, I still have something I'm focused on. I'm not sitting in just this empty tower. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm focused. And I can get out of this ash and stuff. If I leave before the tower completely falls, I may have unfinished business. There's something that I could have left behind. There's something that I could have not completely healed. So I know that I can't go around it. I have to go through it. And I know while I'm going through it to not, isolate myself or turn to other things to try to cope. I know that I just have to keep going. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Let me know in the comments. Does this resonate with you guys so far? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. How y'all feeling? All right, go the distance. Why is go the distance here? See? Seven of Swords. Even if the Seven of Swords here is giving me this energy of realizing you guys may have really at some point in this kind of felt like you had started to manifest the life you wanted, or you did manifest the life you want. But with the Seven of Swords is giving me the energy with the go the distance of like, I was fooling myself, or like, I'm capable of more. So it's not that you're ungrateful. Yeah, Six of Swords. So it's like, because that's the Seven of Swords, we're going down to the Six of Swords. So it's giving this energy of like, you may have thought you were on track to creating the life that you wanted. You may have thought, you know what, this is the love I want. I'm so close to being in the relationship that I want. I really like this girl. I really like this guy. I'm so close to having the job I want. I really like this lifestyle. I'm living this good lifestyle. I'm so close to living in the house I want, driving the car that I want, having the life that I want, just to have it snatched from you, or that's what it feels like. The Seven of Swords here is realizing I'm not dreaming big enough. If I was able to create this, I need to stop playing it safe and take that step further to close out these other things. Because I really can have what I want. I don't have to have the Walmart great value version of what I want. I can really have the name brand, luxury brand version of my dream life. Six of Swords. And understanding, okay, I feel like I'm this close to having this relationship with this person, but this person has a lot of red flags. But you know what? They are 20 times better than whoever I dealt with in the past. They're 20 times better than the people that I've had in the past. And even though this person has a whole lot of red flags, the situation may not be the best, I would still be in a better situation than before. And I know I would be happy. I have the job that I want. I'm making the money that I want. I'm not expanding the way that I want. I probably could, but you know what? I could be happy here. This Six of Swords is giving the energy of when you started letting the universe know, because remember, this is on top of go the distance. When you let the universe know, I'm not stopping here. It's not ungrateful for me to feel like I just want the best that's for me. I'm not saying, oh, well, if I can get this, I want something even better. I'm not saying that I'm ungrateful. I'm just saying I want the best that's for me because I'm doing the work. I'm willing to go the distance for the work. This can't be what's the absolute best for me. Not when I'm putting in this kind of work. That cheetah was deteriorating and was still going. So that's telling me some of you guys may have felt like you lost part of yourselves in some part of a journey, that you had to refine yourself. And for a lot of you, it was by yourself, or you didn't have help or nobody to walk you through it. And you still were like, you know what? I'm still going to get through this. So Six of Swords, this Six of Swords, that person in the boat, all they have is that blanket on their back. That's it. They have just her and her kid. That's it. And then the dude in the boat, he's just doing what he knows he has to do. So this is giving the energy that when you put that SOS out into the universe, that was spirit saying, okay, but you know, this person that you feel like you're so close to having a relationship with, they have to go. You know that this job, you love this job, it pays really good money, but you're going to have to close this out. So we're going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. You know what you need to do. How are we going to handle that? You know what you need to do. It's giving this energy of like, these things have to go. We still need you, even when we're taking these things you work so hard for, because we're not taking them, we're transforming them into something better, because that's what you're telling us you want. You said you're willing to go the distance. You got to keep showing up like you're going the distance. You have to know that if you're going to take just the clothes on your back and you're sailing across in a boat, we need to know that you still have full confidence. You're going to get everything back tenfold. And that it's okay to leave with just what you have on your back, because everything in the past is not going to align with who you're trying to become. So again, we have observer and between worlds, right? So why is observer here? I love this. Knight of Cups. Like I said, you guys are following your heart. You guys know enough now to know if something is being taken from you, it's for a reason. So you're observing, just like I said before, just like I felt in channel before. You're looking around and you're saying, okay, this is a type of uncomfortable that I know. I'm observing something positive, or there's always some shift or something happens when things start falling apart. Okay, I'm going to continue to follow my heart, right? But then we have the Fool card and the Two of Pentacles. With the Observer card, this is the energy of taking a leap of faith. I'm moving forward. I'm not really sure what's happening because this is different, but I'm trying to adapt. I'm sorry. Yeah, trying to adapt. Two of Pentacles. That's my card of adapting and multitasking. You're multitasking. You have a lot going on, but you're adapting to these changes. You're balancing these changes. So you're noticing this is a shift that's happening. I'm pretty sure that it's because I kind of put this SOS out into the universe that I was willing to go the distance, but something about it looks different. I'm noticing it, but I can't deny that it just looks different than a normal shift. Okay. So why is between worlds here? Let me know in the comments. Does this resonate with you guys so far? Between worlds. You are soon going to see with between worlds, because what they just showed me is they just showed me someone that was walking on a path, and then I saw someone do like this, and then I saw like, have you ever been walking down the street and it's like the clouds are in front of the sun and it's like a little cloudy, whatever, but you know that feeling of like when the sun moves past those clouds and it suddenly gets brighter. Like I literally saw someone walking on a path and I saw someone do this. And as the sun is moving past the clouds, they can see the rest of the path. And the rest of the path is like lit up. Here with the sun card, with between worlds, this is an energy of, you may not be able to explain it, but you just know that you're not supposed to stay in this space. There is something better that you're going towards, something that you know that you may not have experienced, something that you may feel like, you know, this is really what, this is the goal. I know that's the distance that I've been shooting for. That's where I'm headed. Tell me more about Between Worlds. Boom. That's the truth. That's a victory. That's clarity. You're going to get clarity about where you're going and why and what this other world is per se. Okay. So why is happy? Ooh, happy milk and honey. I can't make this up. Okay. My eyeball is bothering me. I can't make this up. Here with happy, these are manifestations and these are things that are coming in. Happy. This is giving me the energy of, you'll know that this is for you if you are constantly feeling random bouts of just unexplained happiness and you don't know why, or you know something good is happening and you're not really sure why. Why is happy here? I'm also getting an energy of, yeah, because here's the thing. You'll know that there's going to be a big shift because happy here. Do you have, okay, I'm sorry. I'm channeling so many messages that like, whoo, okay. What I'm getting, I'm sorry. All of a sudden my eyes started itching. What I'm getting here with happy is, in the past, if you were in this place, you were very 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Very sad, very just in a deep sense of loss, not really sure what you were going to do, feeling a sense of despair because you don't know how this is going to turn out or what's going to happen. So this is showing me that here with happy, that's one of the main things that you've noticed during a time where you would feel like you don't have control, where you feel lost, where you just would feel like, I need something to grab onto. That feeling's not there. There's this sense of happiness that you can't explain. I feel like it comes and goes. I don't feel like it's just consistently there, but I feel like it's just random bouts of like happiness or excitement that you can't explain. It's really 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands. I get an energy of, you just know you're going to win at all costs. You just know stability is the only option. I cannot explain the way that Spirit has me feeling right now. It's a feeling of like, even when you try to create some sense of logic, I don't want to get too excited because what if I get disappointed? It's like it gets dashed and this feeling of like excitement oversees it. Why is milk and honey here? I know that's right. Milk and honey. This milk and honey, I want to read it for some reason. This is very interesting to me. This is crazy. Yeah. This says 51. Oh, because I'm looking at page 51. And it's this one is 51. Oh, okay. Milk and honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. What I love about this, especially if you have gone through a breakup or there's a disconnect with someone, or you're just feeling like, because remember, these cards fell on top of the community card. If you just feel like you're going at this alone, you don't have anybody to go through this with. I still, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is an energy of, I get an energy of almost being surprised that you feel more clear-headed and less burdened doing this on your own, or being in this, I don't want to say isolated energy, but that's kind of what it feels like, but not really, than what you thought. You may have been somebody that was very codependent on having a backup plan, having a safety net, having somebody behind you. But as you're doing this by yourself, I mean, even if you are in a connection or you're dealing with someone, they may not be going through this shift and they don't understand what you're going through. Because with the 3 of Wands, it's like everything is going the way I see it going, the way I wanted it to go. There's expansion here, but almost a sense of like, I expected this to be harder on my own, or I expected bringing in this prosperity, bringing in these things would be harder. I don't know if it was harder for you at a certain point when you did have to manifest something on your own or to go through something alone, but it's giving this energy of like, there's a sense of self-love, a sense of power, a sense of like, you know, better is coming. You know what you want is coming. And now there's space for someone new or a new soul tribe or something like that to come through. Ooh. Okay. So I want to take out this other deck because I didn't mean to use this whole deck for this, but listen. Now I want to find out how Spirit wants you to fully prepare for this. All right. How do you want them to prepare for this shift, Spirit? I was trying to see where Jaden was. How do you want them to prepare for this shift? 3, please. Ooh. Sacred Temple. Dark thoughts. Transformation. I mean, there's no... Hey, you. How they want you to, this isn't just about shadow work. This is about using any energy that comes toward you and transforming that. Okay. You may be doing a lot of overthinking, a lot of deep thinking. You may also be having a lot of dreams or a lot of visions that are past life dreams or that are connected to like the Akashic records or connected to like your soul, that sort of thing. Okay. You're supposed to allow shadow things to come up as they do and transform them as they come up. You may feel like you're just surviving through this or just trying to make it through this, but this is giving the energy of like, you don't realize that you're actually healing your soul. Why is Sacred Temple here? Why is Sacred Temple here? I can't make this up. You could have Virgo placements, but meditation, prayer, isolation. If you are not on the same page with someone, it is okay. You guys could have been friends since the 2nd grade. If they're just not on what you're on right now, it's okay to isolate yourself. You're going to be getting a lot of, like I said, dreams visions that are connected to past life, the Akashic records, that sort of thing. How do you want them to prepare? They really want you to be confident. Ace of Cups is sometimes my card for like a spiritual awakening, or some type of spiritual connection that, you know, heavily resonates with you. You're going to be having like this new connection with the divine that is based off of a shift that is happening on a soul level. That is one of the biggest differences from this and other shifts that you've gone through. Is other ones have been, it's been layers. You've been shifting in layers. This timeline jump is happening because this is a healing that's happening on a soul level. Why is dark thoughts here? Your dark thoughts are more so connected to truly becoming the highest version of you, like connected to your higher self. Some of you just feel like it's like you're connected to it, but how do I walk in that every day? How do I become that every day? Because we have the Empress here. I'm also getting an energy too of, I'm also getting this energy of, you know that you're worth it. You know that you can manifest, but your issue is that it doesn't stay long because you have this issue with always feeling like there's going to be a lack of resources. What does Spirit want you to do? You know what Spirit, another thing Spirit wants you to do? Spirit wants you to continue choosing yourself over connections. With the Lovers card here, that's Gemini energy, Empress, we have Taurus, Libra energy, and then we have Aquarius energy with the star. This is giving me the energy that some of the connections you're being asked to choose yourself over may be connections that you have a very deep connection with this person. And I just get this energy of feeling like you're not going to find the one, feeling like, well, if this is not my person and this doesn't work out, then I'm probably not going to find anybody. They're wanting you to heal that. There's something about knowing you're a good man, you're a good woman, you are high value, you're the priestess, you're the emperor. I'm sorry, priestess, or maybe you are a priestess, but you're the empress or you're the emperor. And it's giving this energy of like feeling like the one for you won't find you, or feeling like you won't truly fulfill your soul purpose. Feeling like you're fated to just walk in this maze of life and you're never truly going to reach your highest potential. They're wanting you to heal that. That's what you can do to prepare. They want you to prepare by owning it. Okay? By owning it. And they also want you to, I just heard stop acting like you're supposed to have all the answers at this point. You're not. Oh, I don't know who, listen, Spirit just said, whatever answers we want you to have, we will give them to you. So some of you guys are beating yourself up because you feel like spiritually you should be farther than that. You should be more connected to your spirit. Guys, I should have the answers to this by now. I should know what my purpose is. I should know where I want my life at right now. And Spirit's like, if you were supposed to know all this by now, we would have given you that information. Some of you know what you're supposed to do. You know what your purpose is. You just are struggling with how to get there. Spirit's like, look, you're where you're supposed to be. We just need you to make the decision to choose you and to continue to get out of your head, because for some of you guys, that's the issue. The issue is that there's just this fear that you're not going to be able to get out of your head, that you're not going to have the love of your life. You're not going to have the dream. And you're healing that. You're becoming the Empress. You're making the decision to heal. With the Star card, that's like a renewal. So you're not going to come back from this like you are now. You're going to be transformed into the Emperor or to the Emperor. That's how they want you to prepare. Get out of that dark maze of your thoughts, the overthinking, all of the what ifs, and focus on the choose you. If this is the life you want to be the Empress, you want to be the Emperor, choose that and then walk in that. Because as you walk in that and as you own it, you don't question if you're going to find love, if you're going to find your purpose, if you're going to have the life that you want to have. You know you are. And you're letting the divine guide you and how to make that happen. And as you heal that star card and you're focused on that they're going to lead you out the maze. That's the thing. You think that you're supposed to lead yourself out the maze, and it's frustrated because you're like, I don't know how much time I have in this maze. I really want to get through this maze, but Spirit's like, why are you trying to find yourself out of the maze when we have a bird's eye view and we're telling you where to go? Don't worry about it, because you can only see what's in front of you. Spirit's like, we have a bird's eye view. We will tell you where to go. You don't have to know everything at this time. Why you're going through this right now. Oh, why me? Why do you need to know that right now? All you need to know is that it's happening to you right now. Not why me. The only question you should be asking is, how do we get through? Okay, forget why me. It's happening to me. What do I need to do to minimize the time I have to spend going through this? What do you want me to do? Versus sitting there, why me? Why me? Why? Stop that. Heal that. That's how they want you to prepare. Why is transformation here? I can't make this up. I couldn't make this up if I tried. Transformation. We have the Four of Wands. That is wealth. That is stability. Three of Wands. That is expansion. That is foresight. Okay. This is the life you saw for yourself. Six of Wands and 10 of Cups. Literally everything I just said. That's how you can prepare. Once this transformation happens, all you have to do is own it, which should be easy for you, because if you're healing that part of you that needs to know everything and you're just walking in this Emperor or this Empress energy, you know this is who you are. You know this is who you're supposed to be. You wake up every day and you tell yourself, I know this is who I am. I know I'm meant to be a husband or a wife. I know that I'm meant to be extremely successful. I know I'm supposed to make X amount a year. I know that. It doesn't matter when this person comes in the picture. It doesn't matter what you're doing for a living to make that amount of money. I just know that's who I am. I'm not settling for less. I'm going the distance, and I'm going to show up as this person every day. And as Spirit is guiding you through this, the transformation is happening and you don't even realize it's happening. And then once the transformation is here, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You've been waking up every day, walking in this energy. So when this energy, this time jump, this time shift happens, boom, it's here. It's like, oh, it is. Remember, observer, between worlds. You're no longer between worlds. You're looking around, you're observing, yo, this is the life I wanted. This is the life that I've always knew that I was supposed to have. And I've been showing up this way even before this, I actually could material like see it, right? Before it was tangible. That's the word I'm looking for. Before it was tangible, I was already showing up in this energy and going the distance. I was the Empress back when I was in the Five of Pentacles energy, because I know that's what I am. I know that's who I'm supposed to be. So I'm showing up that way. Right? Okay. All right. We're getting ready to go into the extended. In the extended, we're going to get Spirit's advice. Okay. We're also going to get the outcome of the shift and any type of warning or heads up that Spirit wants you to know so that the shift is a little bit easier. All right. So if this resonates with you, let me know down in the comments. I love when you guys leave comments. Let me know if this resonates. And for everybody else, I will see you guys over in the extended.